Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Are you a real gamer? A couple of days ago, I was having a conversation with a buddy of mine over Zoom. And, we were talking about different things, and that question came up. Apparently, he was playing an online game, I think it was Fortnite, and, somebody in the chat or through the voice headset there came on and said, "Are you even a real gamer? Do you know what you're doing? Leave. You're not a hashtag real gamer." And we were just discussing this and discussing, what does this mean, real gamer, and what even is a gamer? So we were discussing, and I was thinking about it. What do you guys think? Like, what is a gamer? Like, what is your guys' definition of a gamer? I'm going to give you mine, but please, comment down below. What do you think a gamer is? And no, of course, please like and subscribe as well if you like this kind of content. But yeah, I was just blown away by this. That he was being asked these questions, because I remember as a kid on the schoolyard, people used to say that to us all the time. Oh, you couldn't beat that boss? Oh, you're not a real gamer. Or you couldn't get past that level on Crash? Oh, you can't possibly even count yourself as a gamer. Or you haven't played that? Oh, you're not a gamer. So I found that very fascinating, even as a kid. And I used to get really hurt as a kid, like, oh no, because I'm a gamer, and then as you get older, you start to go, well, who cares, right? If you classify yourself as something, then that's what it is. But there are a lot of different gamers out there, different types of gamers. And I'm actually going to make a video on that there are various types of gamers out there. And I think that's important to take into consideration. What is a gamer? Like, what really is a gamer? My definition of a gamer is very simple. Someone who plays games, whether they be electronic, in the case of video games, or mobile games, or board games, physical, right? You can play card games and be called a gamer, technically. But in most cases, with the case of video games, right, a gamer is someone who plays the video games, whether it's on their phone, PC, or Xbox or PlayStation or Nintendo. And it doesn't have to be any more complicated than that. They're just people who play games, and they identify as someone who does. And as I'm going to talk about later on, there are a lot of different gamers out there, types of gamers. It's not a simple, yes, no type of question or box. There's a lot of variety in there. And I think it's disingenuous for people to attack others who don't fit the same box or ideals as them. And I think what's a common theme on this channel as well is gaming's very personal, right? It's a very personal thing. We all have our personal favorites. My personal favorite games are very different than everybody else's. There might be some similarities, but there's a lot of differences. And that's because we all have different experiences, different memories, and so on with the games. And that makes it important to us. So, I both on terms of watching people on YouTube or out in the world and people talking to me, students sometimes when office hours would talk, about games or hobbies, and I'd just mention it. And then, we all have different preferences and different ideas about what gaming is. And, for someone to say you have to, beat a certain amount of games or a certain time investment or a certain, you have to play certain titles. Like, I've heard that one before. People have said to me, oh, you've never played a Yakuza game? Well, you can't call yourself a gamer. Or you say, oh, I'm a fan of RPGs, and they say, have you played Dragon Age Inquisition? And let's say you hadn't, and they say, oh, but that's the best one ever. You haven't. You can't call yourself an RPG fan. Well, that's ridiculous. These ideas and arguments are ridiculous. Think about the number of games out there. Just the number of games alone. Thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of games, all over the place, under all different genres. It is almost impossible to play every game. Okay? You could play every game, but you would not beat them. And I've heard people out there who say, oh, you're not a real gamer if you don't complete games. How could you? You have to select what games you want to play. And not every RPG or every shooter or every action-adventure game is going to be your cup of tea. There are some out there that you just are going to play and just not interested in the story, or just something's not there. Just because you like it doesn't mean other people have to. And so you can't say, oh, if I like it and I'm a real gamer, and if you don't like it, then you're not. Ridiculous. Ridiculous argument. Make it very simple. A gamer is someone who plays games. There you go. It's as simple as that. And it shouldn't be any more complicated than that. As a group of people, we should be working together and trying to expand our hobby and get more people to come in, not shoot people down for not being your type of gamer. I just think it's ridiculous. But yeah, with that, guys, what's your thoughts? Obviously, I'm sure most of you out there are probably in agreement and just you playing games, right? So let me know what your thoughts are. And this is a little bit of a rant, I know. It just bothered me. I thought it might be interesting to other people out there to get other people's thoughts on this. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys take care, and we'll speak with you all soon. Bye-bye.